But now we move to our youngest speaker in the room. And as the founder of Talk Up Youth, you know Talk Up Youth, right? I mean, say Talk Up Youth, Miss Effie, Talk Up Youth. And he's 27, so he's a youth. And he's an AI researcher. And I thought it was important to bring him on to hear the youth perspective on parenting and AI. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Matthew Stone.
All right, so welcome everyone. So I'm Matthew Stone and I'm here to give you the youth perspective. So sorry to disappoint the parents. I'm not here to tell you how to take away your children's devices. If there's one thing with young people, if there is a way, they will find a way. So even if you take away the phone, them have a tablet. If you take away the tablet, them have a laptop. If you take away all of those, they're going to go to school Monday morning and borrow their friend's phone. So I'm here to tell you to embrace technology. It's already here. There's no sense hiding it from them. So the best you can do is to tell them how to use it in a responsible way. The title of my presentation is Why Parents Must Encourage Your Children to Get AI Savvy. All right, so technology has come a long way. Who here remembers when they had to prepare their meals like this? I hope no one raises their hand because that would be a bit worrying because this was a very, very long time ago. Now technology has moved very rapidly over the years, from steam engines to cars to electricity. We even landed people on the moon. This even resulted in the World Wide Web. So we even have the internet now. We can send messages instantly. We have social media. You used to have to get a post stamp and put it on a mail and send it to your friend. Now you can talk to your friend instantly. Now, we had the pandemic and that was a very troublesome time. And out of it, we were wondering, what's the next big thing? What's the next new technology that's coming out of it? Now, who here knows what app this is? Yeah, you probably heard or seen it before. It's called TikTok. I'm sure some of you, okay. I'm sure some of you as parents have seen their kids probably dancing in front of their phones, wondering what is going on. But the world has changed. Everything is now short form content and everybody is using TikTok. But luckily, this isn't the only thing to have come out of that. You guys have probably been hearing a lot about this today. It's artificial intelligence. As you probably heard the term ChatGPT. So let's talk about AI. What is AI and why does it even matter? So first of all, AI is not killer robots. And I'll knock on wood because we don't want that to actually come true. It's also not new. It's actually been, and you guys have heard this throughout the presentations today, it's not new. It's been here for a while. In fact, it's been around since the 50s. Since thinkers like Alan Turing. In fact, you guys have been using AI for a long time. Every time you go on to Netflix or maybe you go on Amazon and it somehow knows what products you want to buy, or you go on your X or your Twitter, what they call it nowadays, and your Facebook, and it somehow is showing you all of these addictive posts and you keep clicking on those links and sending it to your kids. That's AI in action. So AI in general is the engine that's going to run the modern world. So you have to be able to tell your kids about it because they're going to be using it. And the fuel is data. So every time you use the internet, you're actually providing your own data to the AI. So why parents must encourage AI literacy in children? Now, I'm sure when you guys grow up, the big professions you guys hear about is, Mommy, I want to be a doctor. I want to be an engineer. Sorry to disappoint you. Your kids aren't going to be telling you that they want to be these. They're going to be telling you they want to be a streamer. They want to be a content creator. They want to be a social media influencer. Now, I don't want you guys to discourage your kids when they tell you these things. In fact, you should encourage them. In fact, what you should be doing is telling them how AI can actually help them to further their dreams of being someone like a content creator. Jobs are changing, so the jobs of yesterday aren't the jobs of tomorrow. It's also going to make your lives easier. I know a lot of you with kids, when they come with homework and big projects, your head start hurting, you start scratching. How am I going to do all of this homework and this project now? Well, with AI, that's going to make your jobs a whole lot easier. With tools like ChatGPT, you can literally, even I right now, I can't tell when last time I thought about writing an email or even preparing a presentation. I just go into ChatGPT and I literally, in seconds, it just tells me exactly what to put on the slides. In fact, this very presentation there was some help from ChatGPT, I must admit. So don't call your children lazy. I know that's the thing you instantly would like to say, oh yeah, this technology is making them lazy. It's not. It's actually making them more efficient, so they can do more they can get more done with doing less. So who remembers when they had to do like a research paper and they had to go to the library and they had to surf through multitudes of books to get references and make sure that they did the research properly? Who remembers an encyclopedia? When's the last time you guys seen an encyclopedia? Probably most of your kids haven't even seen an encyclopedia in their lives. Well, these are your kids now. They're all about tablets. All of those books that you used to read in the library can fit in one tablet. So that's efficiency at play. So what are the benefits of early AI education? You've probably heard this term today, children are digital natives. From a child born, they're born with a tablet, they're born with a phone. That's just the reality of it today. Them going born with a tablet, them going born with a phone. In fact, your kids probably know more about the technology now than you do. It's shown that kids who learn technology early are more likely to innovate in the future. So if you want your kids to be prepared for the future ahead, I'd encourage you guys to encourage them to use the technology. Don't hide it from them and don't discourage them from using it. And it can also enhance their skills in problem solving and creativity. There are a lot of tools nowadays that allow people to actually create anything with just a few words. So what's current youth research saying about AI? In fact, young people are very, very optimistic about AI. In fact, with a recent poll by Time magazine, over 57% of young people say they are supportive of AI-generated creative works. Nearly 2/3 say they consider the implications of AI when planning their career. So, as I said, the jobs of the past, the doctors and the engineers, the lawyers, those are the jobs of the past. There are going to be new jobs, jobs of the future. So right now your kids are thinking, is AI going to be taking my job? Do I have a future? Why am I even bothering learning these things if AI is going to do it? Now, it's on you to tell them that, yes, there are things that AI will do that are being currently done by humans, but there are going to be new jobs, and you can actually use the technology to even create your own jobs. So that's the type of thinking you need to bring across to your kids. Also, 40%, this was very interesting, of young Africans believe that AI will make a better boss than humans. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. So how can you as parents support their children in becoming AI savvy? So you can use AI tools for creative projects. These images over here are actually created by AI. Looks very whimsical and fantastical. You can literally create an image as beautiful as this with literally just typing your words on a keyboard, right? So just imagine seeing what your kids are imagining, or having the ability to see what their kids are imagining, because you have these tools now that can take their thoughts and now put it in actual images. That's the power of AI technology right now. You want to teach them, instead of teaching them not to use the technology, you want to teach them the right way to use the technology. Now, I know a lot of you guys have heard that when ChatGPT came about, the one thing you hear about is, oh boy, the kids them going to use it to cheat. And even when I also tutor at the university, and when I bring up ChatGPT, it's almost like a bad word. They're like, no, don't tell sir that. look, it is here, and trust me, even if them say them not using it, they are using it. So what you want to do is tell them the responsible way to use it. ChatGPT, it has its flaws, so sometimes it will output things that aren't necessarily true. So please tell them, don't just copy and paste what the ChatGPT say and put it in their research paper. That's the wrong way to do it. What you want to do is think of it more like an assistant, right? So whether you're doing research or writing a paper, how I like to do it, I'd normally start by doing the work of doing the research myself. And then let's say, for example, I wanted to kind of make it sound a little better. That's where I'll say, all right, ChatGPT, this is what I've researched. These are the points. Can you help me to make this sound a little better, right? So don't just think of it as, oh, I'm going to use it for everything. Think of it more as an assistant. Also have regular conversations about AI, right? There are a lot of fears and a lot of myths going around about AI, about how AI is going to end us all, how AI is going to take all of our jobs. You want to have conversations with them about AI and tell them that, yes, if it's misused, it can be a bad thing, but it can also be a positive thing. So I'll end this presentation by saying that AI is a very powerful technology. If used correctly, and I hope we as human civilization do use it correctly, we can use it to solve a lot of problems. We can possibly solve terminal illnesses like cancer. We can create new technology that will help us to transport ourselves across the world and even across the universe pretty quickly. We basically want to encourage people to use AI because it's going to solve all our problems of the future. Also, the youth are the future creators of AI, right? So it's not just about using the technology. I know we as Jamaicans, we like to kind of have this mentality, oh, we're just going to use the technology that other countries have created. But let me tell you right now, we as Jamaicans, we do have the ability to create the technology as well. And we need to encourage our kids and tell them that you do have the ability to create technology as well, right? Even if you're in Jamaica, you can create technology. Also, AI is going to need diverse perspectives. Remember what the presentations before I've said, AI is using our data, so it's trying to be us. Now, imagine if the people that it's trying to mimic only look like one type of people, right? We want AI to be for everybody, right? Black, white, Chinese, everybody. So that means we as a nation also have to get involved in AI, also have to get involved in the development of AI, and we have to encourage our kids to do so. So I know you guys are hungry, so I'll end my presentation there. If you guys want to reach out, or if you guys just want information on AI in general, I'd suggest you guys follow my organization on social media. We're on most of the major platforms, so that's JAIA_876. We also have our website, but we basically like to post like any, of the latest happenings in AI, and we also have workshops. I will probably have some workshops like this to help parents prepare their kids for AI. So, yeah, that's it.
I love it. I love it. What a great presentation. Thank you. A transformative parenting and AI event. Dynamic speakers. I want to thank everybody online for watching. These videos will be online. You can share it, watch it with your other parents in your PTAs, in your communities, and have conversations about the opportunities. Matthew said, hey guys, my kid wants to be a streamer. Mine wants to be a YouTuber. Okay? And that's okay. Then I'll make our whole heap of money. So what we have to just do right now is embrace it and listen to the youth. Talk up, youth. Matthew, great presentation. Let's give him a round of applause again. The Jamaica AI Association. Is it? Yes.